Get those snapping fingers ready to go. How's everybody doing tonight? So, everybody so far has been amazing. I'm gonna do some poetry for you tonight, so I didn't bring no instruments or music with me, but my name is Tommy. You can find most of my work under T.A. Walk. I'm a retired veteran, and word, thank you, appreciate you. So, what I do is I write all about my post-traumatic stress and my suicidal tendencies, man, because I feel like we hide behind closed doors and we don't do enough. I started really moving forward after my friend killed herself. And I was suicidal at the time too, so it's a lot. And I competed last year and I won first place in the National Veterans Competition. And so I got to perform in front of almost 1,000 people a piece called After You're Gone, which is literally a piece I wrote after my friend was gone. And I got to validate that for her. And since then I've been writing a little bit different. If you want, you can check out my beautiful wife has a table over there. If you don't want to buy a book, you can grab a card. So this is called Today Was Hard. You can find this as an image on my Facebook page. If you want to keep it for yourself, you can have it, all right? Today was hard. Today was hard, and I was thinking, I might not make it out of bed today, but that does not mean that I'm not okay. Some days I just need to reset and find the calmness that often eludes my mind. I may not go out of the house today, but I will get through this in my own way. Some days I seem to be unable to find anything to ease the stress of the grind. I probably won't call your phone today, but that's only because I got nothing to say. Because some days it's impossible to find a way to keep all this pain confined. But if you reach out, I will be there. So don't overthink it. Just please be aware. I think often the struggle comes from me being full of shit and saying I'm okay while you're trying to figure out what's really wrong with me. And like I said, that's on my Facebook page. You can get a QR code over there. You can have that. That's for all you guys. So my girl she says that I need to write more work about myself and standing up for myself because I let people bully me because it's easier than me losing control of myself, right? So this piece was written about, those people that you almost forget about them and then somehow they call with some drama. But every time you're in trouble, nobody answers, nobody's there, they're just on vacation. This is about those people. It's called I Know You Don't Care. How do I know you don't care? How can I tell that you're not really there? It's the way I text, but you don't answer. Or the way I call and you don't answer. Or the way that I email you and you don't answer. Not just a delayed response either, but no response at all. Then one day out of the blue, when I'm finally over you, you pick up a phone and you call. Did you call to remind me that in my life is not where you want to be? Did you call to stir up an old recipe to pick and poke at what's left of me? You called because you love me. That's really grand, but love isn't hiding in the sand. Love isn't withdrawing to distant lands the moment that I fucking need you. And if you love me, it's broken. It's the kind of love where you don't really care, that toxic love where we're both unaware of how each other's feeling. It's like being present but not there. It's a facsimile of a version of I care. It's a sinking ship that I do not dare to rock. For I might go right in and I might drown amidst my worldly sin, and I don't want to be in the dark. And you're a catalyst. You're a spark that's burning me alive. How do I know that you don't care? Yo, I guess maybe I really don't. But that shit stopped being my problem after you stopped being there. Okay, so if you see me, I'm reading because I can't keep memory real well. They drugged the shit out of me was my cure, right? And by the time it was all said and done, I can't half the time remember shit. I don't know where I'm at sometimes. It's a mess, man, but I got an amazing wife to hold on to me. And I met a lot of vets at the thing that I won that are creators. So we've been collabing, man. It's been awesome. Yo, this piece is just literally, it's exactly what it sounds like. So I'm going to just go for it. This is called Defied the Odds. I've had so many people put me down. I believed the lie they were telling me. In the beginning, they even denied that I could have PTSD. Sent me away. Made me feel like a clown. If it isn't that, then what else could it be? They locked me up. They drugged me down until I was no longer even me. But yo, then something happened that changed the way that I saw the whole entire world in one single horrible day. After all that, I defied the odds. Like a phoenix, I've risen from the ashes, speaking the truth in a bold new way, all in the effort to attempt to smash this establishment that's putting us down, that steals our souls so it can cash in our crown as they watch from the pier while we all fucking drown, all while they tell us stop wearing a frown. Like they're all our friends or their saviors in their white fucking coats as they claw at our hopes and they tear out our throats so we can't even speak or tell another soul because the medication turns our fucking hearts into coal. Now we no longer feel we don't have the might, and not giving a damn is just less of a fight, but it fractures the mind until we're just not all right, until we're hugging a pillow just to get through a night. And never do I ever want anyone to be as beaten and broken by this experience as me. So yo, if you're out there and you're feeling all alone, I learned to find the beauty around me by getting outside and off of the phone. If you know that isn't a good thing, then be strong enough to let it go for you. Before this future can actually arrive, you gotta have faith in the you already knew. All right, so this is the last one. And real talk, here's the thing. My poetry comes from emotion. I feel all this shit. So sometimes my girl calls it, she says if I was a rapper, this would be a diss track. I don't know. So, but it's hard because like I want to believe in me like other people believe in me, but I don't have that. And so I struggle with that all the time because I want to say shit like, right? But it's hard to feel that in here. So, I appreciate you. This is called Leagues Apart. Judging by your low intelligence, you and I are about 1,000,000 leagues apart. See, you can hardly stitch a sentence together in the concept of the words that I almost considered fucking art. None of y'all can even talk to me. You're just running off at the mouth and now it stinks in here. You're speaking out loud but unintelligently, trying to pretend that your nonsense is crystalline clear. Yo, maybe I'm finally that guy that God wanted me to be. Because I'm a bad motherfucker when I'm doing all right. And man, I'm cut from a cloth that can preach every sin. And when I'm down in the darkness, I fucking shine light. And you're starting to realize that you never knew me. You're stumbling through life like a girl from the movies, and if I was a slasher, I'd slit your fucking throat. Yo, you're out here showing out and looking like an ass, but everything about you's weak like glass. And if I was a soprano, I'd shatter you with a note. Yo, all you haters should move on along, because I'm done listening to what you gotta say. Maybe someday you'll actually grow a brain, but I'll already be up and away, man, like Superman. I'm gonna fly so high that you villains will never see me again. But when all of the broken and the lost finally do, just like me, they'll fucking figure out that they can.